Hey everybody, it's Chase again with American Vintage Adventures, and tonight I have made it finally to the fog, to Halloween Horror Nights here at Universal Orlando 2023, and I am excited. This is my first time not only covering it for the channel, but my first time ever coming and staying at Halloween Horror Nights. I've got several nights to review everything for you here in the fog, and I'm going to do it from several different ways. We are going to do it all, so like I said, you may see this intro a couple of times or parts of it, but tonight, let's go get after it here at HHN. I'll see you in the fog. I love it. I'm so excited. Come with me. I got you. Let's go do this.
Now, most of you won't survive the night, so do try to enjoy your stay while you still can. If you don't do it, it won't get done the right way. My friend, break the sign that binds you. Be a master unto yourself, and I will offer you immortality. What do you say? We have our first immortal, everyone! And you can all be like him if you but grasp your fear, take hold of it, and break free from the sign that binds you. Don't let me keep you. Please go into the night and see what's in store for all of you. Now, most of you won't survive the night, so do try to enjoy your stay while you still can.
All right, we are on our way into Ramp 69. That's one pass through Ramp 69. That's the first walkthrough on our Scare Zone video here, where we're going to go around and do a detailed check out all the Scare Zones. That's a quick pass through. We're going to pass through each one of them quickly, and then we're going to go back through them and take our time and look through them. That way you get a good shot to look around and see what they are like. On to the next. All right, we are about to head through our first pass through the next Scare Zone, and that is Shipyard 32. So this is 1940s, even though it's 32. It's 1940s. This is things that Dr. Oddfellow has brought in over the years. Here we go into the fog.
Oh my God.
So that was our first little pass through into Shipyard 32. We'll go back through, like I said, go a little slower through there, but we're just trying to take a quick look through all 5 of the scare zones first, and then we'll go back through. That one had some interesting monsters, but it was a pretty short, small scare zone. All right, on to the next. Along with our scare zones, now this isn't an official scare zone, but we have to go into Diagon Alley and look for some Death Eaters. As you can see, Diagon Alley is not empty anymore at HHN. It is full of people, and they're all looking to meet the Death Eaters just like us. It's not an official scare zone, but the Death Eaters are roaming around. So far, just a lot of green light and fog.
We're here. Salt for sale.
There goes one right there. Chase that Death Eater. All right, so that's a quick little walk through Diagon Alley. Saw a couple little Death Eaters running around. We will come back through when we go back through and take our time. And I'll whip out the other camera that I usually shoot movies with that we can see a little bit better in the dark. Yeah.
I'm gonna fill this up right here. Let it get right. So we thought we did video. Just work down.
Some pretty cool lighting effects on the ground as we're checking out the scare zones. All right, it is time for our first walkthrough of the Jungle Scare Zone. We're gonna go through kind of quick, and then we'll come back and look at it in depth. First pass through, here we go into the fog.
I just close my eyes and then see don't. That's immersion.
So that was our first little walkthrough through the Jungle Scare Zone, and it's interesting. It looks really cool from outside of it looking in, with the lights and the decorations and everything. It's a really cool space. There's not a ton in there, but it's pretty cool. It's a tight spot though, so I think it might be a little harder for the scare actors. We'll take a look at it again when we go through a little bit slower after we make our first pass through. Now it's on to the Zodiac. By popular demand, Mel's Die-In is back, even though Mel's is not open. Everybody demanded the Die-In sign. There it is. You got it. Now we're heading up to the Dark Zodiac Scare Zone. You're gonna get your chainsaws in here. We are out of the Dark Zodiac and right into Dr. Oddfellow's collection of oddities. Our last Scare Zone quick walkthrough before we go back, get some cool shots, take a little bit more time, really get some cool visuals to show you guys.
So that's what you do. Okay. I do that flying. What? Only costumes will stay. Or an oddity card.
All right, we are through all of the zones on our first quick walkthrough. Even saw Dr. Oddfellow. Now it's time to pull out the big camera, get you some beautiful visuals, and take our time walking back through. Headed into the jungle. We got fun and games. Dr. Oddfellow. The young Dr. Oddfellow right there, where he found the green crystal that gives him immortality. I have noticed that overall the fog has been lighter tonight. Not a lot of fog in the scare zones tonight. All right, so we have been through the scare zones. I am going to rank my top 5 in order. I think the first one is at the bottom for me is Dr. Oddfellow's collection of oddities. It's just a really small scare zone. There's not a lot there. And then Dr. Oddfellow himself is kind of at the edge between his scare zone and the Zodiac. So it's kind of hard to know which one he belongs to. But he is really good when he comes out. And I think next is the Jungle Scare Zone. It looks really cool from the outside. There's a couple little scares in there. The theming is really cool, but it's just very, very, very small. After that, we continue on around Shipyard. It is probably up there next. And, you know, it's got some cool, odd monsters in there, some really cool makeup effects. And when it's foggy in there, it's a pretty good zone. And then I think the next one up is Vamp 69. I love the music over there. It's a big scare zone. It's colorful. It's a lot of fun. Everybody's having a lot of fun. There's some good scare actors over there. But I think the best is the Dark Zodiac. I mean, I think the actors are the best over there. There's some good set pieces. There are a lot of scare actors over there. So they're interacting a lot with you. And I think that's probably the best one. It and Vamp 69 are my favorite to go through. I'll probably go through those a bunch of times. And I really like the scare zones. And then the Death Eaters, it's not really a scare zone. We went in a couple times. It's just hit or miss. They're not always out there. You got to listen for the ominous music. That's when you know the Death Eaters are coming. But you just got to be there at the right time. It's like the Megan Horde. And it's not really a scare zone, but we kind of covered it with these. And, you know, it's a lot of fun. It's cool to see everything lit up in Diagon Alley. And we're going to go back through there this evening. But I wanted to give you my rankings for now for this video. Of course, we are doing a lot of videos here at Halloween Horror Nights. This is our look at the scare zones and my ranking on the scare zones. We're doing snack video, food video with food and drinks. We're doing different ways that you can stay and scream, or different combinations of how you get into the houses. I'm going to, of course, do my house review for all 10 houses. But this video was a look at the scare zones, and I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it gave you some beautiful images. I hope they came out great and that you really enjoyed it. And you got to get down here to Halloween Horror Nights to see it yourself. But for this video, this is Chase with American Vintage Adventures saying have a great AVA night out here at HHN. And I'll see you real soon with a lot more HHN videos. All right, bye-bye.